It's that time again. Let's see what's in the vintage toy box. And today on Vintage Toy Box, we're going to be looking at, I'll hold it up in a minute, these. Now, I know most people out there will immediately know what this is. This is a transformer. But I don't know that many people would know what this is. This little guy is from a similar series with transforming robots called GoBots. Now, both of these came out in the 1980s. Fun fact though, GoBots came out first, yet the Transformers became the more popular of the series. GoBots ran from the beginning of 1984 all the way up to the end of 1985, whereas Transformers ran from 1984 till pretty much the present day. I mean, we still have Transformers things now, movies and things like that, and even cartoon series. And there were a lot of cartoon series between the then and now. I vaguely remember things like Beast Wars, if I'm not mistaken, where they changed into animals and that type of thing. There are a lot of them. Now, I grew up on the very original Transformers series when I was a child, which is where this guy comes from. And you'll see it is a little bit worn, unfortunately, because it's well loved, but still I'm very chuffed to have gotten this piece. Now, the GoBot, I never watched the series, I'm sorry. I couldn't find much on it except a few small clips here and there. I know the basic premise for the GoBots was similar to the Transformers. You had the bad guys and the good guys, and they had the planet Gobotron, I believe, where they were fighting each other, and there were the good and the bad. As I said, I never saw the series. We didn't really have it in South Africa at the time, I don't think. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I just don't remember it being on. But yeah, so these are the two toys we'll be looking at. So let's take a closer look at each of these toys and I'll talk a little bit more about them. Now, the first one we're going to look at is this one, and this is Spay-C, and he is a GoBot. In his vehicle mode, you can see it's a NASA space shuttle. There it says NASA, United States. It is well worn, unfortunately, very pre-loved, very loved. Then again, this is around about 35 years old, I want to say, this year, so it's natural that it'd have some wear and tear on it. But it's still actually got all its bits. It's even got its tail fin, which sometimes does fall off, and you get a lot of them that don't actually have the tail fin. I'm going to try to transform it now. It's a bit sticky, so bear with me here. So to transform this, you pull the legs down. Oh, there you go. I think you pull the arms out. There, turn the head. Pull the arms out. There, as I said, it is a bit sticky, I'm sorry. And then pull that one out. There. Put the tail fin. I think the tail fin goes up like that. And then you do, turn that there. And there you go. And there is Spay-C in his robot mode. Actually, fun fact, I just discovered something about this particular character that I was looking up on the internet. Spay-C is actually a girl. Apparently, in the cartoon, she is a girl. So, not sure about the face of this. I mean, it doesn't really look much like a girl to me, but okay, in the cartoon, Spay-C is a girl. So yeah, that's Spay-C, and a little story about this one. I actually had this as a child, not this particular one, but one like it. And I got it from a lovely dentist. I used to have a major fear of dentists. Something quite bad happened to me. And then afterwards, I got a lovely dentist who used to always give a toy out to the kids after he'd finished seeing them and checking their teeth. And he gave me this. It was in his big barrel of toys, which he used to keep and let you just sort of delve your hand in and pull out a toy, whichever one you wanted. And my one of these, my Spay-C, became like my favorite toy. I used to carry it around everywhere with me when I was a child. Kept it in my pocket, and weird enough to say, it was kind of like a little friend to me. So having this again is quite sentimental for me, that I actually found one with all its bits intact. Even if it's a bit worn, as I said, it's a lovely figure. So yeah, that is Spay-C. The other toy I'm going to show you is a Transformer. Now, I'm sure most of you will look at this and know immediately that this is the one, the only Optimus Prime. This is a Gen 1 toy, a first generation Transformer. So it's from 1984. So it's about 35 years old, which is quite old. And it is actually in fairly good nick for a toy that old. It's got some breakages. It's got a broken exhaust there. But I'm quite impressed that it's still actually got its windows. A lot of these, when you buy them, they don't have their windows in anymore, because those come out apparently quite easily. I didn't know this. The one thing it is missing is its trailer. Normally, if you buy this toy new, it has a trailer, so it's a complete truck. Mine, unfortunately, doesn't come with a trailer, but it's still a really beautiful piece. Okay, I'm going to try and transform this now. Bear with me, it is very old, it does stick, so it might take me a moment or two to get this transformed. Right, let's do it. So I think we do this. Honestly, I think if I was a kid, I'd probably have this done in about 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. But being an adult, of course, it's a bit more difficult. You kind of forget how to do these things when you grow up. It's like, oh, I remember doing this as a child, but I can't remember how to do it now. I think I've got it. Well, hey, put its legs up, and yeah, I believe we've got an Optimus Prime. I'm just going to tilt the camera up because he is quite tall, and I'll move the camera slightly closer. Whoopsie daisies. He's not very well balanced, that's the only issue. So, there he is, and that's Optimus Prime in all his glory. I'll bring him close up so, whoops, you can see his face. As I said, not very well on the balance side on this. Might be because it's old, the hinges are giving a bit. I have to admit, I'm very impressed with this toy. It's really well sculpted. That face, I mean, that's just, it's perfect. I actually love these old toys. They were made so well. I mean, even toys nowadays are made just as well, but how they made these toys so perfectly back then is always, it amazes me. Now, thinking about this, I've got a friend who I know would love this Transformer. My friend Chopper in Australia. He also has a YouTube channel. He is an amazing cake decorator. And on his channel, you can see him decorating the most awesome cakes I've ever seen. I've spent hours watching him decorate cakes. Makes you really hungry. I'll put a link in the description down below so you can go and check him out if you want to. He actually did 1 or 2 Transformers cakes, I believe. He did one of Optimus Prime's head, as well as the, I don't know why I'm doing that, I haven't got it, but the Transformers logo. He did a cake of that too. And he loves what he does so much. You can see it when he makes these cakes, the meticulous detail, and you know, he always makes you smile when you watch him decorate these cakes. So please, go down below and check him out. Check out some of the awesome cakes he makes. So, there you go. This is Optimus Prime. Whoop, and he's going to fall over again. So this is Optimus Prime, and yeah. So those are the 2 toys I have for you today. Sorry he doesn't want to stand up. He would have stood up years ago, I think, when the hinges worked better. But right now, he's more akin to toppling over. Okay, so there you go. Optimus Prime. And that's our video. I hope you enjoyed looking at these lovely toys with me. I know I enjoyed playing with them and showing them to you guys. Although I'll admit, I won't lie, it was a bit frustrating getting Optimus here to transform. Toys that old don't come with directions, and literally I couldn't remember how to do it. But we got it done, and he looks awesome in his transformed mode. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Who is your favourite Transformer or Gobot, whichever series you preferred? For me, my favourite Transformer is Starscream. Unfortunately, I was unable to get a Starscream for this video. I'm still trying to get my hands on one. If I do get one, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see me do another video and show you Starscream. I'll be more than happy to do that video. Anyway, from me, until next time, thank you for watching. Bye. Hey guys, if you like the video, please rate, comment and subscribe. It really does help me out. And thank you all for your continued and wonderful support of my channel.